I don't think so.
I am Raziel.
What's up, you beautiful bastards? Welcome back, and damn, do we have a hell of a lot to talk about today. The flaming dumpster fire that is modern gaming and its activist shill army is finally coming apart. Now, if you're new here, buckle up, because I'm the guy who calls out why your favorite childhood franchises feel like therapy sessions gone wrong, and why AAA studios are treating us like we're too dumb to notice the propaganda parade they always put on. Well, they're finding out how wrong they are. Today, we're diving headfirst into the activist apocalypse that is hitting big AAA game studios. Picture this. These suits hire screeching ideologues to diversify their teams, cram rainbow agendas down our throats, and now the bill's coming due. Firings, boycotts, buyouts. It's like karma's got a katana and it's slashing through all the bullshit. So hit that like button if you're ready to watch the tide turn, and describe if unfiltered truth bombs are your thing. And let's get into it. All right, folks, the activists are panicking, and it's glorious. Let's start with Blizzard Entertainment, the once mighty kings of Azeroth, now a cautionary tale in corporate cringe. But like I said in my most recent video, I'd update you when the receipts started coming in, and they're here, baby. Remember September 2025, just last month? Conservative, moderate Charlie Kirk gets assassinated mid-speech at a Utah college event, literally as he was answering a question that was asked if he thinks left-wing trans people are violent, or their ideology is violent. Tragic? Yeah. Many were devastated by this event, myself included, but while normal folks mourned, a pack of Blizzard devs and contractors decide it's party time on X. We're talking posts like "Karma's a bullet sometimes," with laughing emojis, or "Nothing of value is lost today." One narrative designer for Diablo 4, for example, straight up tweeted, "One less fascist voice, good riddance." Classy, right? Elon Musk spots the viral mega thread that posted these leaks on X and tags Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella. What's going on here?
Holy shit! Oh, fuck!
Panic mode. Microsoft drops a statement, comments, "Celebrating violence unacceptable. We're reviewing every case." Fast forward a couple weeks. Reports from the New York Times say over 145 people across industries got the boot for this crap, including a handful of Blizzard at Activision. Now, we're talking senior game designers on World of Warcraft, UI folks for Hearthstone, gone. One X-Leak even claims a colleague got axed for unhinged rants cheering the hit. Controversy of investor pressure from BlackRock and Vanguard. Now let's be clear. These aren't random trolls. These are activists Blizzard hired to make their games inclusive. You know, the ones who turned Overwatch into a TED Talk for pronouns while the gameplay rots, preach empathy and inclusivity and acceptance, and think their depraved hive mind has the monopoly on human decency. Now, the backlash is biblical. Subscriptions are tanking, forums are flooded with fire them all demands. Blizzard's silence over this is deafening, but the message is clear. Hire ideologues, and then they blow up your brand. You're the one holding the bag at the end. It's not about free speech, it's about consequences, and baby, the consequences are here. Now, we can't expect Microsoft to publicly announce every firing or action taken against these soulless, morally bankrupt ghouls. They obviously have HR policies that prevent public firing announcements, that sort of thing. But now that it's been a little over 2 weeks since this all went down, basic research and looking around on the internet is showing the receipts. Social media accounts of these cockroaches have been privatized and shut down altogether. BIO's removing Blizzard as their current employer on LinkedIn, and public news of their contracts not being renewed are everywhere. I expect we will get an even clearer picture on this epic purge around October 15th, which is the date for Microsoft's next earnings call. I, of course, will keep you updated. As I said, I wouldn't be returning to any Blizzard product until this was handled, and it appears to definitely be in the realm of where things need to go. Things are being handled. But Blizzard is just the appetizer, baby. Enter Sucker Punch and their samurai sequel, Ghost of Yōtei, dropping October today as Sony's big PS5 exclusive. Hype was real after Ghost of Tsushima's masterpiece, right? Epic feudal Japan, ghost revenge, all that shit. Then, boom. A senior artist at Sucker Punch, Maja Dardis, drops a tweet hours after Kirk's shooting of some sarcastic joke with a Mario meme implying he got what was coming. It was deleted quick, but too late. The internet never forgets. And the outrage machine revved the fuck up. Hashtag boycott Ghost of Yōtei hits 500k plus tweets in days. Gamers canceling pre-orders left and right, calling it woke poison from a studio that hired an Antifa terrorist. Wait, Antifa? What do they have to do with this? Oh yeah. Enter Erika Ishii, the voice actress for the lead in the game, Atsu. This chick's bio reads like a poorly made protest sign. Full-throated Antifa stan, abolish the police rants, endless LGBTQ plus quotes in her media, etc., etc. I mean, Trump himself, like him or hate him, tweeted out that they designated Antifa as a terrorist organization right after, and rightfully so. And suddenly Yotei's promotion art with her face is everywhere. I mean, non-retard gamers, i.e. ones that want to play games and not grind ideologies, ranging from, middle-of-the-pack people who don't care about politics at all the way to conservative, faith-based, you name it, are all seeing Reddit at this point. We're done funding this hate, many of them said. The Human Excrement Degenerates Forum, also known as Reddit, starts exploding, of course, one thread calling it Gamergate 2.0 with basement dwellers, their words, not mine, flooding, Steam refunds. Sucker Punch fires Dardis on September 13th. Studio head Brian Fleming calls it a deal breaker. But no, that's not enough. Gamers aren't letting you get off this easy. Devs liked and shared the post. They need to clean house. Everyone was demanding this. Sony, crickets of course, but the result is pre-orders were number one a few weeks before this happened on the PlayStation Store. But now sales projections are absolutely tanking. Analysts are whispering it's a PR nightmare with boycotts from both sides. Lefties are mad she got fired, and righties are boycotting it because of all the Antifa shit and the cheering on violence that they do. I mean, it's a mess, folks. But the bottom line is, hire activists, glorify violence on social media, and watch your samurai epic seppuku right before it launches. So again, that was the next course. We saved the best for last. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Electronic Arts, the microtransaction overlord, just got swallowed whole in a $55 billion deal, the biggest leveraged buyout ever. Who's buying? Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, PIF, owned by a Saudi prince. No, not the one that needs your grandma to wire him 10K so he can send her 1 million when she fell for. And then, of course, Silver Lake, a private equity, and roll please, affinity partners run by Jared Kushner. Yes, Trump's son-in-law, the guy who brokered those sweet Saudi deals back in the day. Shares jumped 15%. The deal officially closes in 2027. EA goes private. No more shareholder shills. Gamers are freaking out, but not for the reasons you think. See, EA's been a woke factory for years. I mean, BioWare, makers of Mass Effect and Dragon Age, hires diversity offers faster than they patch bugs. And the result is franchises are completely gutted. Mass Effect Andromeda, a buggy mess with Force-inclusive romances that felt like HR seminars. And the sales tanked compared to the previous trilogy. Dragon Age the Veilguard, we all know where this is going, this piece of shit. It dropped last year, and it was praised by the paid-off brainless game journalists with no skill for its progressive themes. But players as a whole just called it ham-fisted identity politics. They called it just a piece of shit. Everyone hated it.
That's why we recruited her.
Actually, Tosh uses them for themselves now.
Fuck.
It sold half of what EA predicted, 1.5 million engagements compared to the 3 million they were hoping for. Now, EA's financial year in 2025's forecast slashed from growth to decline thanks to Veilguard's flop. BioWare layoffs are incoming. Rumors of the Edmonton headquarters are shutting down, and that's coming and that it's imminent. Now the activists are melting down. I mean, do they really know how to do anything else? Not really. Saudi buyout means we'll lose our LGBTQ jobs. It's anti-woman. I mean, cry me a river, you fucking clowns. Not. It's because you're shit at your jobs. Shoehorning politics into every quest line, turning, epic space operas into pronoun parades. That's what you guys are good at. That's the only thing you guys do. Fans are bailing, sales are cratering, and now Kushner and the Saudis swoop in with $20 billion in debt to cut costs via AI and efficiency. And let me be clear, EA has been shit for a long time, but this is a total win for gamers as a whole. Why? Because there are only two possible scenarios that can happen here. EA and its studios dump all the activists that tanked their franchises who should have never been hired in the first place, considering they literally admit the only reason they have their jobs and work there is because of their LGBT identity and their gender, not because of any skill, merit, or competency in what they're doing. And all games start improving and start being profitable again. Or scenario two, the company continues to tank and fall apart in the direction they were already going in anyway and eventually disappear altogether. Win-win as far as I can see. The tides are turning, people. No more coddling. Make games people want to play or get replaced by princes with deeper pockets. So there you have it. Blizzard's activist purge, Yotei's boycott bloodbath, EA's royal reckoning. See what I did there? AAA studios thought hiring these clowns would future-proof gaming. Spoiler, it backfired spectacularly. The fans were done. Make good games. Hire based off merit and passion for gaming. Keep your degenerate, divisive ideologies to yourself, and your studio will make money. Alienate more than half of your target demographic you're supposedly making your products for, and you deserve everything you have coming to you. And we're seeing all of this right now in real time. So that wraps it up for me, guys. What do you think? What do you guys think of what's going on with Blizzard now that we're actually getting receipts that they're being, these activists that were quite frankly disgusting in what they said are getting removed? What do you think about, EA's acquisition, by a Saudi prince? What do you think of the ban on Ghost of Yōtei? I'm really interested in your guys' thoughts and opinions down below. Thanks everybody so much for all the support you've been showing me over the past few months or so. I really appreciate it. Keep in mind, I am still streaming Monday and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Mountain Time and Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. So come hang out, shoot the shit, we'll talk. Right now we're in the middle of playing Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered. And we'll go from there. But God bless everybody. And as always, keep it real.